What's up, YouTube? I have got another Wi-Fi battle for you today. This is against some Japanese person, so I can't tell you what their name is. But yeah, before we start, make sure to follow this channel on Twitter, check out my friend's channel, subscribe to him, and that's it. So, I am bringing almost the same team as yesterday. I have the Ambipom, Arcanine, and Meganetric, but I am bringing a Milotic, my Garchomp, and a Simisage. And looking at his team real quick, it's kind of frightening. He's got 4 legendaries, Xerneas, Darkrai, Mewtwo, and Latios. And he's also got Floatzel and Metagross. So, yeah. So, let's get into this. I am going to lead off with my Ambipom to get fake out U-turn damage, because I was scared of pretty much everything in this team. And he leads with Latios. So yeah, go for the fake out. And does a lot of damage, so I was pretty certain that U-turn would finish it off because it is super effective. And yeah, so that's one threat out of the way, which I was pretty happy about. So I was feeling good at this point. Pretty confident in my Ambipom, because it does take out a lot of stuff. And I'm going to bring in my Simisage to take whatever he sends out, because I do have a wide variety of moves. And of course this thing is a Mewtwo-Y. Yeah, like, don't even know what to say about that. Like, it's a Mewtwo-Y. The thing is dumb. But I outspeed and get my Shadow Claw off. So, I am able to take it below half before it flamethrowers and kills me, because it sucks. And gonna bring out Ambipom and go for the fake out. So yeah, Ambipom is putting work in this battle. That's 2 of the biggest threats out of the way. I think those were the 2 biggest. I was scared of the Darkrai, but yeah, I figured a fake out U-turn would kill it. So now this Xerneas comes out, and I'm gonna U-turn. And that didn't do anything. So, I believe I go to Milotic right here. Yeah. To take the special hits. And it goes for Mega Horn. So it's a physical set. So I was just hoping that this thing wasn't running Horn Leech, as I go for a Toxic, I think, and it goes for Thunder. Just like, oh, terrific. But yeah, I'm gonna go for the Toxic. I'll slowly wear that thing down. And some leftovers recovery. And it did look like I could survive another Thunder, so I stay in and go for the recover. And yeah, there's that Thunder. I do live with 13, but I get paralyzed. So that sucks. Kind of, but I was disappointed at first, and then I realized I can save it for the Darkrai, so that they can't Dark Void me. So I'm going to switch out at this point into Garchomp to take the Thunder, but instead of going for Thunder, they go for Moonblast. And yeah, so Garchomp is out. Didn't even get to do anything. Just kind of came in there looking cool. And yeah, toxic damage is building up. And I'm going to bring in my Ambipom again, just to get off more damage, so that toxic will eventually kill this thing. Yeah, get the fake out, and toxic damage is going to go. It's just barely hanging on, and U-turn's going to kill it. So that's 3 of the legendaries out of the way, which is nice. So here I go into Manectric just so that I can Volt Switch if I don't want to fight whatever he brings in, which happens to be Metagross. So I was predicting an Earthquake here. So instead of going for the Flamethrower, I go for the Volt Switch to get out and save my Manectric for the Floatzel. Intimidate's not going to matter because it has the clear body. And this Volt Switch does a ton of damage. It was a critical hit. Pretty sure that does matter. And I'm going to go into my Arcanine, and once again, Intimidate's not going to matter. But instead of the Earthquake, he goes for Meteor Mash. So, yeah, I'm going to take that like a boss. Because Arcanine's pretty awesome. Get some lefties recovery. And go for the Flamethrower. And that's enough to kill it. So that's Metagross out of the way. And now, obviously, the Floatzel's going to come in to try to hit me. So there it is. I could have stayed in and gone for the Will-O-Wisp, just because I don't need Arcanine anymore, but I figured I would save it for extreme speed on Darkrai. So I'm going to bring out my Milotic as he goes for Hydro Pump. So, if I've ever seen a special Floatzel, I thought they were all physical with Aqua Jet. But, yeah. So, now it starts going physical using power-up punches. And I'm going to start scolding it. So, hoping to get a burn to counter all the power-up punches. And it's really the only thing I can go for. And since my Milotic is pretty bulky, it's going to be able to take all these hits pretty well. Just as long as I didn't get the Parahacks. But I do get the burn off. So that is pretty terrific. And it's just going to barely hang on. So I'm going to go for the Recover. Just because the burn is going to take it out, and I don't need to worry about that. And I'd rather have my health back for the Darkrai. So getting all my health back right there, and then leftovers is going to give me the rest of it. And Burn's going to take that thing out. So now only the Darkrai needs to come in, and I think I have 4 Pokemon at this point. So there's really nothing that I need to be afraid of. And he does go for the Dark Void as I go for the Toxic, just so I can start building up damage in case I need to. I don't know why I was so scared of this thing, but I was, and he's just going to keep going for Dark Voids. I guess just because, I don't know, but since I'm paralyzed, I'm not going to be able to be put to sleep. And he goes for a 3rd Dark Void as I go for the Scold, and Poison is going to take him out. So yeah, good game, random Japanese person. And thanks for watching this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, add me on Twitter, check out my friend's account. And that's all I've got for you today.